Hi viewers, I'm Chris Sisley, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So we're going to start this episode off by collecting this little lad. As you remember in the last one, we're still at Zora's Domain. But I waited till night because I remembered there was a little laddie right here. I did destroy it, so how many is that now? How many golden Skulltulas do we have now? We got 5. Wow. Aren't we just collectors? Alright. There we go again with the alright. Alright. So what we were supposed to... I did it again! Okay. So what we're supposed to do here... We play the Song of Hyrule. Zelda's Lullaby. And it opens up the waterfall. My drink! Getting my drink real quick. That's good stuff right there. What I'm going to do is, though... Now that we got that, because that Skulltula only appears, sorry, let me do something with my computer. That gold Skulltula only appears when you, only during nighttime. Alright, so this is fun. You ready? Cutscene! Ah. Listen to that beautimous music. Ah. Zora's Domain. What have you in my dominion? So what we have to do is, we're gonna go talk to Big Boy Kingy. Do we have a jar? No. Should I do the cuckoo thing in this one or the next one? I don't know. Depends on how long this video is, because I do want to at least progress in the story. So we're gonna talk to this little fella, little in quotation marks.
Oh, my dear, sweet Princess Ruto. Where has she gone? I'm so worried.
All right, big boy. No, leave me alone. I talk to you. So yeah, he's a pretty big fella. Pretty big boy. What we're going to do now is we're going to talk to this guy, and he's going to give us the option to play the diving game. Let's see if I can do it. I'm usually pretty good at it, but I don't want to jinx myself while I'm recording, because then I'll look like an idiot. I mean, I'm that anyways, but... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 20 rupees. So basically, we're getting all of the money that we just gave him right back. Oh, we got one already. Because we're amazing. We're gods. Well, I guess if you have the Great Deity Mask from Majora's Mask, you are a god. And it's literally called a deity. Okay, so we have to go over here now and get the last... Is that the last one? No, we're not going to get that rupee. Yeah, I messed that up. I have plenty of time, though. I can take my time if I wanted. Yeah! Hey, congratulations. I've got something for you. Very nice. Come get it. That's not what he said. But, oh well. Okay, here we go. We're going to go up there again. Do this water. Yeah. You see how, I read a theory a while back. A game theory a while back. You see how on the back of the shield it has the Triforce, right? The power, wisdom, and courage. Someone made a theory that it was actually a Tetraforce with the little... That's why at the bottom of the shield, it has the extra little gold triangle. I thought it was cool. In fact, I think on that old on the amino apps, I kind of mentioned that or something like that. Or maybe I don't know. I'd send it to someone, like some YouTuber. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper underwater. Why, thank you. Oh, God. He looks horrible. He looks very strange. Take as much as you want for 20 No, leave me alone. I don't want to. I can swim already. Now that we can swim, we have to go all the way to Lake Hylia. But lucky for us, we don't have to travel across the field like we normally would. We can just do this. Ah, well, I messed that up. I meant we can do this. Did I mess it up that time? No, I did not. Here we go. Here we go. That looked a lot like the Mario 64 graphic. We're gonna lock onto that. What's that? My question exactly. Except I know what it is. You'll see shortly. Get the bottle. Wait, I mean get the question mark. It's a bottle. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press C. Use it and want something. Something's already inside. Yes, there is. And we will show you as soon as I enter this. Let's hope my phone doesn't ring again. I just got thinking about that. I think my phone might actually... Oh, here it is. Hold on, wait. Well, I got messages, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I had someone on the... I had someone on one of my previous videos ask me what was the call about. That is pertinent and personal information. I have no reason to tell you that. What voice did I give the Zora guy? Did I get...
Oh, Princess Ruto.
That sounds a lot like Zarbon from Dragon Ball Z. Guy thought he was gay when I was a younger lad. Alright, so now that we have this bottle, one of 5? 4? 5? I think it's 4. We're gonna read it before we give it to this fella. Dump it out into my hand. Smell the hand. Huh? It looks like there is something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Rudo. P.S. Don't tell my father. Well, too bad. And give it to this fella. Look at this thing.
Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since the stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto, and you can pass through here, to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle. It was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora, why did I say my race after my sentence?
Alright. This takes forever. Way too long than it should have. Way too long. Where's my drink? I'm gonna have time to sip on it while we wait for this fat man to move. Ah. Energy. That's good stuff. Still going. And any day now. Anytime. There we go. I didn't count how long that took. Look in the description to see how long it took Fat Boy to move. Actually, no, we can't do that just yet. We have to go get... I usually end up making this mistake. I usually go in there, and I have to do something before we go in there in order to get into him. That was a weird Oh, God. Okay, we lived. That was a weird statement. Saying, I'm gonna get in the fish. Ugh. Can't wait to get in the fish. Heck yeah. It's my dream is to get in the fish. But we need to capture a fish to get in the fish. Because that fish goes in the fish as we go in the fish. My favorite thing is going in the fish. Sounds like a true Saturday morning to me. Every morning on a Saturday, I wake up and I just get in the fish. Oh, God. That's going to have a whole different meaning with Princess Ruto. With Princess Ruto. Getting in the fish. Oh, yeah. I wonder if anyone's ever said that. Never mind. I'm done talking. I don't want to talk about getting in the fish anymore. I feel uncomfortable talking about getting in the fish. All right. What are we doing on time? How are we doing? Doing 8 minutes. Well, yeah, somewhere around that. 8:30.
Zora's Fountain.
I like doing King Zora. I think that's his name. I like doing his voice. It's fun.
Oh, Princess Ruto.
See this thing? Big boy looking green around the gills. Watch this. We're gonna dump this. Oh. I'd love it if Link just kind of leaned in and kissed the lips of Lord Jabu Jabu. Look at those dead eyes. And as Link trembles with fear as he's eaten and going inside the fish. That POV shot. All right. We're in the fish. See? We're inside Jabu Jabu. Such a weird statement. All right. Octorox. I don't like you. Can I shoot these things? I can't remember. Well, if I could actually hit them. Yeah, no, I figured that's what they'd do. I am not going to shoot them because that's just a waste of time and ammunition. But we are going to shoot this thing so we can go through the door. I'm going to try and fly through this because honestly, I'm not a big fan of this dungeon. I mean, I like it. It's fun. I like every dungeon in this game except the water temple, which You will see why I hate it, especially on the N64 version, which is the one that I'm playing. I think I mentioned in one of the... Oh, cutscene. Let's see what voice I'm going to give her. Probably the same as every other voice that I've given the females.
You! Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? You're saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here, understand?
Look, I'm not a Zora, so I don't have to listen to you, even if you are royalty. Oh, no! God, these textures are so bad. Hello, I'm back.
Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little.
Why have you been going inside your deity?
Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around.
Well, it is a living creature. I'm sure there's strange holes in you as well.
On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business anyway. You, go home now. Understand?
No. Keep pestering you.
You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me.
You're so pretentious.
You are now able to carry me. I allow you.
Gee, thanks. Alright, but you know what? I'm going to use it as a weapon. Ha-boink. See, you can use it to pop these little bubble thingies. I like the noises that she makes. It's funny. And actually, no, I'm just going to not do that because that would be a mistake. Because if I lose her, I have to go back to where we were just at. No, you get up there. Go. I said go. Don't you dare step on that lever. I do not feel like retrieving you once again. You're already a burden enough. I hope you realize that throughout the rest of your life, that you're just a burden. A burden that everyone has to bear because you're so annoying. Sorry, I stuttered, I think. I don't know. All right. There's that all right again. I think that's my catchphrase at this point is, all right. Okay, so we don't need to waste any ammunition. We can just use her as a boulder because she's a fat, ugly cow. Open sesame. Yeah, I plan on flying through this. Oh god, I almost dropped her. Oh no. Haha. I got Ultra Instinct. Oh god. That wasn't even the Ultra Instinct. I think... Stop hitting me! Thank you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's right. You better run. I think I was singing the My Hero Academia theme. Instead of... How does... How does the Ultra Instinct theme go? I don't know. Maybe I'm playing it right now. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I can't hear because I haven't edited it yet. Alright, so we have to make sure not to fall in these little holes like I just about did. And there's going to be something falling. Yeah. We have to get the boomerang. The wooden boomerang. I think we have to go this way first. I don't know. It's not been a while since I played this. Yeah, we have to go into this one first. Maybe? Luckily, we can leave her out here without any consequence. Because she'll just be right there. How dare you leave? Yeah, we have to go to the other one first. I made a mistake. Luckily, she's pretentious enough to stay.
How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? You're a man. Act like one. Take some responsibility.
This isn't responsibility. This is just annoying. I don't like you. Why do you make me do these things? Goodbye. I've never known what these things are. Navi, why aren't you... Oh! Oh, it killed him. I don't know why Navi didn't give me an option to tell me what that thing is. It's going to take 2 people to stand on this one. I know, I just said that.
Doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Grimsley.
I got a message on my phone. Oh, it's just my friends. I have friends. Just because I seem like a loser doesn't mean I am one.
That's a lie. Don't listen to me. Is this the one with the weird tentacle thing? No, this is the stingray place. Okay. You get out of my way. Actually, no. Come back over here. I don't want you to somehow mess up. You stay here while I kill the stingrays. Come at me. Can I shoot you? I can. You are dead now. There's a little chamber that we're gonna get to in a minute. It's gonna time me. So I know. Go, no, lock onto the top fella. The one that I'm trying to kill. You're dead. Ooh, magic. Yes, thank you. Oh, have I not picked one up yet? Sweet, I got a magic jar. It's filled with magic. I don't believe in magic. Well, it's... I wonder what it actually is. Like, I wonder how it tastes. That's a strange sentence. I wonder how the magic tastes, dude. I want to taste the magic. Die! I just went through 10 of these things. No, 20 of them, because I have the... Didn't we get the big one? The big boy? Can't remember. I think we did. I think we got big fella. Alright, we're doing good on time. 15 minutes. I mean, didn't I clear the last dungeon in like 20 to 30 minutes? I'm a pretty speedy fellow when it comes to this. Ooh, thank you. 25. 25. Anyone remember that old SpongeBob episode? Patrick, I got a number funnier than 24. Let me hear it. 25. Ah, back when Nickelodeon wasn't horrible. Those were the good old days. Nickelodeon is terrible. Have you guys seen the Dora the Explorer movie trailer yet? I mean, you can't argue. That movie, that looks terrible. It looks so generic. It looks a lot... I didn't watch the movie, but it looks a lot like the trailer for that Jumanji movie. No, I'm sure the Jumanji movie's great. Like, I mean, I love the first one. I'm sure that one was good, too. I mean, it's just a bunch of people in a video game. I'm sure that's freaking awesome. But the Dora movie looks so bad. And this is coming from someone who grew up watching Dora. I used to watch it all the time when I was a younger lad. And then they changed Dora, because I remember I watched one not too long ago with, like, I think some younger person in my family. I don't remember who I watched it with. But I looked at it, I was like, wow, this is incredibly different. Don't know how I feel about this. Feeling comfortable. That's how I feel. Ow. Anyways, enough talking about Dora. We're on a mission to get this stupid, pretentious fish out of here. Yes, I know I'm inconsiderate. I have no responsibility. Get in my hands. Thank you. All right, so look. Notice that red slimy thing isn't there. That's a good thing. Where's my drink? There you are. Ah, that's good stuff. Why are we moving? Go in here. Yeah, this is the timed room. Can we use her as a weapon again? No? I'm just going to run into all of them because I think they drop like hearts and stuff. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm just going to run into all of them. It's the quickest way to do it. I mean, it's like there's no consequences to it because they give you hearts in return. So all you got to do is just run into them. Come here. Oh god, they're learning. They're learning my technique. I used to because I was like, back when I first played it, I think I was using you're supposed. It wants you to use the boomerang, but there's no reason to use the boomerang because there's no repercussions of running into them because they reward you with hearts and magic. We got a compass that we don't even need. Actually, I'm going to turn the map off. Kind of clears the screen up, and I don't really need the map. I just realized I had it activated throughout these episodes. The map is 100% useless. Alright, we're going to get to one of my least favorite mini-bosses in this entire game pretty soon. I think after we do some exposition, you'll see. I think there's going to be a... Is this the blue one or the green one? Oh, it's red again. Excuse me, you're supposed to be... It might be blue. I don't know. Probably not. This is N64. Didn't have... You're supposed to wait here so when it comes down... This is very phallic looking. You can't argue. It looks incredibly phallic. Just a big pee-pee hanging from the ceiling. Just kind of dangling there. And Link's supposed to chop it down with his boomerang. I mean, I'm sure it hurts getting the pee-pee hit with a boomerang. God, I sound like a child. He hit you in the pee-pee. Oh, God. My pee smacked you on the peep. My phone is going off. I'm setting you into do not disturb mode. Probably need to. It's getting on my nerves. There we go. All I hear is vibrating. Oh, God. Putting you down. You stay there. All right, I need to kill these jelly. Come back to me. Come back to me. 'Cause I can't see. There we go. Why are you there? Don't come towards me. And you are dead. There's one more. Boink. Did I dodge it? I did. You're dead. Goodbye. Give me that back. I got rupees. I need to get more Skulltula tokens so I can get the big boy. Ugh. Why didn't you hit him? I need to get more rupees so I can get the big boy wallet. And I'm hitting a green penis. You think that's what Kokiri have? A green penis? No, that's probably not, because they have normal skin color. Ah, hello, Kokiri. My penis is green. Oh, God. You're a strange race. It looks like a tree. Trees aren't green. This one is. This tree is green. Sounds like Mido. I think it was over here that I'm supposed to go in. Because there was... Okay, I didn't show you guys, but there's a little 2 Skulltulas right here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's one right there. Die. And die. Oh, I can't wait to be a big boy. And then I can only hit it once and kill them. My nose is itchy. There's another one. Yeah, I don't know why they placed 2 right here. And if you don't... It's kind of... It's useless to not get them because they're just there. Excuse my horrible aim. That's why I'm so bad at FPS games. I'm bad at them. The only one I'm good at was BO2, and that's because I've played so many. I played so many hours in that game. I got the worst mini boss.
That's it! That's it! What I've been looking for! Throw me up there onto the platform!
And haboink. Yes, it is. That is the spiritual stone of water. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? I don't know, but she's about to get what's coming to her.
Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it.
It's probably because you were in here in the first place.
While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised, I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. Take me out now, slave boy.
I mean, that's basically what she's saying. All right, we walked 1 step forward. Yep. Goodbye. What happens next?
Kya! What is this? An octopus?
I think it's called Big Octo, the worst mini boss. I hate it. It is not a fun mini boss. We're supposed to stun him, and then we can time it just right and hit it. That's how... Oh, but it's so... His hitbox most of the time misses. It's just not... They didn't design him correctly enough. What we're supposed to do... Oh, no, throw it. Lock onto him. Thank you. And throw it. There we go. And we slice his booty. His green... Oh, I was scratching my nose. Don't know why, but my nose is really itchy. And... boink. Thank you. Oh, it's actually... working out. Usually I have a hard time because you have to time it right, but I'm surprisingly getting pretty good. Just good. Well, never mind. See, that's what usually happens. He's facing you and there's nothing you can do. No, you can't climb on the ledge because those little things those candy corn looking things are spikes. Ugh, turn towards me. Put your booty on. What? See what I'm talking about? The hitbox, it just misses it. There, did a bad job at designing you, big octo boy. And smack. Oh, why does it do that? I don't understand that. It just completely misses. Maybe I have to... This makes 0 sense. You just, at most, I mean, you can run around, but why would you do that? It takes, most of the time, he's just gonna miss. You're just gonna miss. You're not gonna make it over there in time. Oh my God, just hit him. Oh, I can throw it. Yes! And we have one more hit, thank God. You're such a bad... I don't like him. They did a horrible... It's just repetitive. Did I kill him? Yeah, I beat him. And dead boy. I like what they did with him in Majora's Mask, though. They made him an obstacle. Basically a wall that showing that you can't go forwards until you find one of the witch sisters from this game. Excuse my voice crack. Do I have a bottle? I do have a bottle. I remember. Now, what we can do with bottles, there should be a fairy. That's a nut. And we can capture it and trap it like the horrible little creature it is. See, we're capturing basically life in our hands. But now, since we don't want to use it on accident, we're going to put the boomerang back there. Because I have done that. I was sitting here and I said boomerang, and I remembered that I had the... Why am I... Yeah, there's no point in this. Well, that proved me wrong. And swoop. There's going to be another... How many skull tokens do we have? We have 7. Once we get 10, we can get a prize. I think we get a wallet for 10. I think. And Haboink. Oh god, this stupid... The worst enemy. Not quite... I don't know how I hit him. Not quite as annoying as Keese or the bats that I was complaining about in an earlier episode. But they're still pretty annoying. A bunch of these enemies in this game require more just stopping your forward momentum. And that is one of... Excuse me. I almost fell. That's one of the flaws that this game did have. Of course, it was the first 3D game. It was. I'm going to give it props for that. It was, but they still could have done better with the enemy design. I give this game a lot of praise where it deserves, but I know that this game has flaws. That's what I want to talk about a bunch of times. Is I usually talk, because to talk about a game constantly in a golden light, it oversells a game too much. Every game has flaws. There will never be a game that doesn't. If you find a game that doesn't have flaws, you're just looking at it with just rose-tinted goggles. Every game has a flaw. And honestly, when you find that flaw, it's a good thing, because then you can look at games and then you can look at games a lot better, because then you can look at the reasons of why it's still a good game. Things that make up for those flaws. Such as this game, oh god, yeah, that was my mistake. Such as this game, it has a lot of flaws. Most of the enemies are very repetitive. I should just use a lot of the enemies are repetitive. Excuse me? You people saw that too, right? It just kind of traveled through the... I guess technically we are inside of a monster, so it's flesh. Anyways, as I was saying, the flaws of this game, the enemies are repetitive. But it makes up for that with incredible dungeon and puzzle designs using 3D and just using 3D design. And it's amazing for it being one of the first 3D adventure games. It wasn't the first 3D game. I think I said that earlier. The first 3D game... Was it Crash? No, I don't think it was Crash. The first 3D Nintendo game, I believe, was Mario 64. And it gets... Oh, boss time! Yes! I love this boss. This boss is fun. It's one of my favorites. That's another thing. This entire dungeon had a bad mini-boss, but it makes up for it using a really fun and amazing boss. I love this. Baronade is its name, but I like to call it instead, and you'll see why. Well, come on. Bioelectric anemone barinade. Yes, it is a fun... see, look, it shoots electric at you, and you're constantly locked on, and you can backflip to dodge it. It's fun. Oh, God. My nose itches. Ah! I think my allergies are starting to act up. I'll be fine. I'll live, and now that we disconnected I made a mistake. We have to somehow find a way to hit this. Very simple. Now we slice and slice and slice. Not only that, this boss has multiple phases. Excuse me, did you see that? That was cool. I didn't even mean to do that. I am awesome. Now we want to kill all these things, because the more we kill, the better of a target we have to hit. See? Because it blocks them. But now... Oh, crap. I made that mistake. We just got to get close to this last one, and then we can start the next... Oh, excuse me. I was right there. It's a well-designed boss. And it's one of the few of... It's the only one of the early 3 that had multiple phases. Because if you looked at the last two bosses we went through Goma and King Dodongo. They had... Their phases were all the same. Why are you still locked on? Excuse me? A boink? If you look, the phase, there was only one phase in each of them, and it made it way too easy. This one, as you can see, so far has 3 phases. The beginning phase, and then the beginning phase, the second phase with the jellyfish, and now this phase. It's really, this is one of the best Zelda bosses ever made. I love this Zelda boss. I think I'm being repetitive though. Oh well, that's my beat. I'd love to do a list of that. I'd love to see we beat it. It's easy, but it still had multiple phases. It was designed really well. It made up for a lot of the problems that this dungeon had, and that's why you need to look at games and find their flaws. Because when you can find the flaws, you can find the better things in the game that make up for it. But the best part is, how many heart pieces do we have? I didn't check that. I want to check real quick before we keep going. We have 2. But now we have another heart. Heart container. All right. What are we doing on time? About 30 minutes. In the next episode, we'll do the chicken thing. I don't feel like continuing with the story until we do most of the things that you can do right here. Look. There she is. She looks angered. I'm not going to step into it yet. See? She's very... that's funny. Okay. Here we go.
You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. I just a little.
And we can
Fly.
Yes. All right, we're going to finish this exposition, and then we're going to continue on to the next episode.
Oh.
Funny joke. Ah, you're so funny. This game does get funny. Like, it mixed a lot of comedy in with it, and I enjoyed it. I love this game. Wait, no.
You looked cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well,
Why do I always sound like Mickey Mouse when I do that?
well, anyways, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you.
That sounds not as much.
What do you wish? Just tell me.
Nothing really.
Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right.
So, Link gets engaged at... I think it's 11. I don't know. I think it's 11 years old he is right here. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know.
I'll give you my most precious possession, the Zora Sapphire.
So yeah, Link gets engaged before he's even a teenager. Talk about... See, that's how... Link be pulling. I'm telling you. First Saria. We didn't go to Milan. Malin. How do you pronounce her name? I forgot. We need to do that before we'll do that in the next episode, I guess. I'm ruining the moment. I'm ruining the engagement of Link and a fish. Ha! You know at the beginning of the episode I was talking about being inside a fish? Link's about to be... Ha! Whoa! Well then. You obtained the Zora Sapphire. I'm gonna quit talking about that. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you're finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Oh yeah, and Zelda. Link be pulling, man, I'm telling you.
Don't tell my father. You stupid douche.
And here we are. I wish it would start you, like, at the entrance. But we do need to go over here. This is important. This is an importante. We'll do this. And then in the next episode, you'll see how somehow magically warped to, You'll see I somehow magically warped to Kakariko Village. Or Lon Lon Ranch? I don't know. We'll do that. We'll do both of those in the next episode. I promise. I promise. We're going to do a bunch of, like, side questy things in the next episode. So another great fairy fountain. Yeah, I'm getting back in the groove of things. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. You played Zelda's Lullaby. Aha! The creepy monster yet again arrives. God, this should not have been rated E for everyone. This should not have. I do not think this should have. And you'll see a lot more not child-friendly things in later episodes.
Welcome, Grimsley. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic.
They basically say the same thing. She's giving me another magic spell. Notice how we have... I think... Did we get one already? No, we didn't. But we're going to in the next one. We're doing a bunch of side questy things in the next one. Thank you so much. I will treasure this. Actually, I probably won't even use this. I don't ever use it in like normal playthroughs. I didn't ever use it in my first playthrough. I mean, it can be helpful. It's Farore's Wind. Yes, I know how it works. Why am I able to skip in things that somewhat matter, but I can't press B and skip this useless information? God, you are so stupid.
Remember, you can use Farore's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside, okay?
Matt has made you weary. Come back and see me. Yes, thank you. Excuse my voice crack. Excuse me scratching my nose a lot in this episode. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, as I was saying. Excuse me. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my social medias in all of the past episodes and the link in the description. Yeah, that's about it. So, bye-bye and later.